direct from table. I will give you this example. As we will make this example, and also maybe I give it to you in the exam. So we have two choices, yeah. One choice, the first one, maybe I give you data from the table and use this data from the table to create and build financial statements, okay? Or I will give you trial balance and with all the data and the trial balance and to build the four financial statements, okay? To be easy, because if I give you problem, start from journal entrance and posting to general ledger account and build trial balance and started to build four financial statement, it will be difficult, right? Right? So I will be easy, specific or particular subject in financial statement, because I know most of you confusing about financial statement.
I know what they are, so I'm not gonna do them.
Okay, we will see in the project. Okay? So I have to focus. Now, pay attention with you today.
Are we like doing half the class lecture, half the class working on the project, or what are we doing?
No, today no project.
We're not working on the
Thursday,
project.
no. Thursday I will work with you after you bring your answer in project,
So we do
and
that.
I will see what you make mistake, and I will answer the project with you in the class. Okay? Okay? So, what we have here, use the following data of Queen to travel surface in the table to prepare the four financial statements. Okay? 1. Prepare an income statement for the year ended April 30, 2019. Number 2. Using the income statement, after you prepare income statement, the first one in the financial statement, after you prepare, you will use this financial statement, income statement, that you prepared first, we will use to can prepare second one, owner equity.
So
You
you
don't
can't
know
do-
that? You, as I told you before, you can't prepare owner equity before you have to financial statement, income statement, because you will use what you will use. Who can tell me?
You use information from the income statement.
Yeah, what's the formation? The specific information.
Probably the income for the owner's
Net
equity.
income. We will use net income from finance, from income statement to prepare owner equity. Okay? Because net income gonna be profit is a positive number or loss is a negative number. So you have to realize I prepare income statement because I will use the net income from income statement to prepare another second one, owner equity. Okay? And also you will prepare owner equity statement, and then you will prepare the third one statement.
Balance sheet.
Perfect. Balance sheet. Yeah, perfect. Balance sheet, third one. After you prepare and finish balance sheet, you will prepare the last one, financial statements. And realize about that. Pay attention. Cash number in the balance sheet must equal the number in the financial statements. Cash flow financial statement. Okay? So the number cash number in the balance sheet must equal the number in cash flow. If the number in the balance sheet equal the number in cash flow, you will great job. That means represent, you make good job, no any mistake. But if something not equal, you have to go back to see what mistake I did. Got it? Okay. So, using the income statement in the previous step for Queen Travel Service to prepare owner equity statement for the year ended April 3rd, 2019 for Mr. Ibrahim Marcos. Mr. Ibrahim Marcos, the owner, is owner Queen Travel Service.
So is the income statement always the first step, and then owner's equity?
Sure. Income statement, owner equity, balance sheet, and the last one, cash flow. Okay? 3. Using the statement of owner equity. See, step by step by step. You work step by step by step. Using the statement of owner equity to prepare a balance sheet as of April 3rd, 2019. The last one, after you prepare income statement and use net income from income statement, even loss or profit, to prepare owner equity, then you will prepare balance sheet. After you prepare balance sheet and see how much the cash you have, you will prepare the last one. Huh? Who can tell me?
Statement of cash flow.
Perfect. Statement of cash flow. So, and you compare cash, the number cash must equal the number cash in balance sheet. Cash in the balance sheet must equal cash in statement of cash flow. Okay?
So the reason you need an income statement first is because you have to take the net income and put it in the owner's equity?
Yes.
So
We'll take
since-
net income from income statement to put in
So
that.
since he's doing the owner's equity, I need to finish mine first so he can take the net income.
Sorry?
I'm doing the income statement and he's doing owner's equity, so I need to finish mine first so he can take.
Yes, supposed to be. And also, if you number not right, that's affect every step.
Is there any way I can check it?
So you have to check every number, and you have to check your work and
Okay.
gives it. Right? And after that, Chris, this you plan. I don't know,
Yeah,
whatever you
yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know.
We just separated, one of the.
So
guys-
that's after class. You can discuss together, not now.
You did try.
Question, sorry. That's after class, discuss together, not now. Okay? Remember. So, I will give you in the exam. I told them before to come. Exam gonna be 18, July 18. I will give you 3 sections in the exam. Okay? The first one, math choice. Second section for the trial balance. Third section for the financial statements. Okay? Pay attention, because this is similar in the exam. So I will use the easy way to give it to you. So we have 2 choices, as I mentioned before. I can give you a table like this with the number and the data, and use this data to prepare financial statements. Or I will give you trial balance, table for trial balance, and use the data from the trial balance to prepare the financial statements. Okay? So, here's the data here in the table. You will use every data here to prepare financial statements.
So this is what we're doing for a project, this data right, this data right.
Like this, yeah.
Yeah, this is a sample project.
Yes.
In the final exam.
Yes. Pay attention. Fee earned. So here I divided the data
Is this
to be
from-
attention. Hold on. To be attention and to understand this data, I will use it for income statement. This data I will use it in the owner equity. this data, see, line empty, to divide, to separate. This data, I will use this data to prepare. Who can tell me? This data will use to prepare what?
What is this? Is this the trial balance?
Account.
That's the balance sheet, right?
This a trial balance or the table.
Okay, so you.
Okay, you have to, don't worry about the name, about the table. Worry about the data inside
Yeah.
the table.
I use that to prepare income split up into chunks.
Yeah, I see here, you have four section, four data, four section. These data for four section for four
And then
financial
cash
statements.
flow.
So here,
Oh, so-
this data will use, you will use this data for to prepare what?
So basically, this is all four of them in one. When we turn it in, you want ours to look like this?
Yes,
So you don't want it separate, like here's this, here's this, here's this, you want it all in one like that is?
like this.
Okay, and that, so that would be,
That's the final result.
so that's income statement, that's owner's equity, that is, balance sheet, and that's cash flow.
Yes,
Okay, okay.
Oh,
Perfect.
that's
And
what-
we're not doing cash flow, right?
no, in the project you didn't make the cash flow, because cash flow is very difficult.
That's what the final result is supposed to look like.
No, this is not final result. This data, you will use this data, guys. This data, you will use this data to prepare financial statements. But I divided this data to pay attention, to be understand. This data, so let me know. Fee earning, miscellaneous, office expenses, wage expenses. This data, how can to use it for what?
Income statement.
Perfect, income statement.
So I'm taking it out of this and putting it somewhere else.
Yes.
Okay.
Easy. Right? I give it to you everything. Just take out from that table here and put it in income statement. Okay? And another one. Canon. Investment by the owner. Capital of Gerges. Withdraws. This data, we will use this data where?
That's
Mm.
owner's equity.
I ask Canon. Canon.
Owner's equity.
So why you tell me owner the equity? Why the owner equity? Why you didn't use this data for owner equity? Can you tell me?
So I mean, he's gaining cash and assets, so.
Because owner equity relies or care about investment, capital, income statement, net income, and what? Who can tell me? As a position, challenge, it changes the position in the owner equity. If the owner equity going up, that mean make what? Make profit or loss?
Profit.
Perfect. If the going down, make what? Loss. So owner equity show you what's the income, the change in the income. Show you also what's the money you bought in the your project, in the money in the your project, and what money you spend our project, what's the money you bought in as an investment, what's the money take out after everyone take his money, if you have a partner in your business. So after that, you will take the capital. Owner equity give you a clear picture about your position, financial position, and change in the up or down or the balance. Okay? So you will use investment by owner, capital of Abraham, withdraw, take cash out from your business to spend in other side or to reinvest. It depends the case, okay? So, section 3, account payable, cash, account receivable, supplies, and land. This section, we will use this section for to what? To can build what?
Owner equity, right?
That was the previous one on the bottom left. Balance
Account, yes, account payable. Account payable present for the liabilities. Cash and the assets present for assets. Account receivable also present for the assets. Supply assets, land assets, balance sheet. But we miss here, when you prepare balance sheet, you will, how to can find owner equity? Think about it. Because balance sheet content from what? C section. Assets, liabilities, owner equity, right? So here we have assets, cash and account receivable, supplies, land. We have liabilities as account payable. But where is the owner equity?
What was the question?
Where is the owner equity? We have data for to can prepare balance sheet. My answer, I told you the answer before. You have to follow. We will prepare balance sheet from this data. We have account payable as liabilities. We have cash and account receivable, supplies, land as assets. But where is the owner equity data? Who can tell me?
The owner equity is on the bottom left right there.
Yeah, so that's mean after prepare owner equity, must to prepare owner equity to can prepare balance sheet, right?
And do you
So you will take,
need the balance sheet to create the cash flow?
sure.
Okay.
You will prepare owner equity before to prepare balance sheet. As I told you in the order, you will start to prepare income statement. After that, you will prepare owner equity statement and take the number of the owner equity statement to can prepare balance sheet. So why you will take, what's the number you will take from the owner equity to prepare balance sheet?
just the total, right?
As
The owner's equity.
yes, perfect, Aaron. See, did you? Here's Aaron. What she said. After we prepare owner equity, we'll take the balance, the total balance of owner equity, and put it in the balance sheet under section owner equity. So that's why the useful. Every statement support another statement. You know? Yes, Krish.
Okay, I have a question. So this right here is the income statement, right?
Yes.
And I need the net income from that to put it in the owner's equity.
Yes.
And I need the owner's equity total from this to put over here.
Yes.
And what do I need from here to put down here? Just the total?
We will see.
Okay.
You will need everything influence or effects of cash flow. Like cash flow, how many sections cash flow consist? How many sections in cash flow consist? Perfect, Chris. So we will cash flow consist from 3 sections. The first section, operation or operating activities. Second section, investment activities. Third section, financing activities. Here we have 3 section 2. The data give us or support us for to can prepare cash flow. Third section, cash received from customers. That reflect for what? For what? Which section in cash flow? Aaron, pay attention.
That's what I was asking, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh.
Is it just cash?
Cash. First one, section first one in cash flow, operating activities. Operating activities mean one. Money coming in, the main line on operating activities. In your business, if you own a small restaurant, the main line for your operating activities what? Customer coming in your business, coming in your restaurant, and eat, and pay. The main line. The main line here in the university, the school. What's the main line operating activities?
Paying your tuition, right?
Yes, you students pay tuition. That's the main line. Money coming in, money coming from outside business. How is the money coming in from outside the business? From the customer. Here you as a customer in your university, right? Because you pay. Customer, if you own the small restaurant, the customer will come in your business and they pay and take many meals. That means money coming in your business, operating activities. Yes.
So what you're taking from the balance sheet to the cash flow, is that just cash? What are you taking from the balance sheet to put in the cash flow statement?
Cash.
Cash, okay. So you're not taking accounts receivable, accounts payable, none of that, just the cash part?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Cash received from the owner. If the cash received from the owner, that's reflect for what in the cash flow? Who can tell me? Easy. If the cash, I received the cash from the owner, that's represent in the cash flow for what?
So business?
Yeah, for you will put this data under which side in the cash flow?
You do it for debt, you do it for, you're receiving it,
Yeah, but receiving from
the customer.
owner. No. This from owner. We finish the operating activities. This received from owner. If you received cash from owner, you will put this under what section in the cash flow? Who can tell? Under financing activities. Under financing activities.
So,
Because
So you
we
put-
received cash from owners. Maybe owner take this money from the bank or from his family or from whatever. So, but we receive this money from owner. That's mean as invest financing.
so, so you're taking cash from the balance sheet to the cash flow, but you're putting it as.
We will see. I just explain now. I will give you just one line. When we prepare the income statement or financial statement or this, you will see. Okay? Cash paid for expenses. We will use also this cash to prepare cash flow. Cash paid for land. For land. Reflect for what?
Capital?
No. Fine. We will use cash paid for land as investment. For you will add this data under investment operating, investment activities section. Cash withdrawn by owner. Cash withdrawn by owner. We will deduct or subtract withdraw and put it where?
The drawing account?
Sorry?
Or bad?
Operating activities?
No.
The drawing?
The last one, finance.
Financing?
Yes.
So,
Because by owner, pay attention. When you see by owner, even receive the money by owner or spend the money by owner, withdraw by owner, this put these data under financing activities. Under financing activities. Okay? So, this is a table. We will use this data to prepare the first one, income statement. So, income statement, if you go back here, as I told you, we will use fees earned because the income statement consists from what? Two sections. First section, revenue or fee earned.
This money coming in from the customer. Subtract any expenses, wages, salaries, utilities. Subtract revenue, expenses, give you what? The total net income. Net income. Profit is a positive number, or loss is a negative number. See? So when you use here, who can come to prepare the income statement? I will help you.
Can I try?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm taking it in this table right here.
Yeah. So we have
I
here.
all the information, I had to put it into the right.
Yeah, but you have to put right. We have here fee earned. Fee earned reflects the revenue. You will use this data in the first one, revenue, and subtract all the expenses to give you the number for profit or loss. It depends. But let me tell you something. We will start here from what? We have three.
I can't reach it.
Okay, let me know and I will write down. Here, you have to write down the company name. Here, the second line, you have to write down the statement name. Third one, you have to write down the year or months you prepare this statement. Right? Okay? Here, who can tell me the first one? Thank you. First one, we will start from what? Company name.
Yeah. Isn't it like Queen Travel something?
Yes, company name. So Queen Travel, the company name, right? Second one. Second one what?
Income statement?
Yeah, the statement name, income statement. Statement. Name. The third one, date. Or what's a month? What's the year you prepare this income statement? To for the any user to can read to see. Okay, you give me the income statement for what? For what the period or for what the date. So we will prepare income statement for a specific date or the period time. Question time again. We prepare income statement for specific date or the period time?
Period of time.
Perfect, period time. So here, income statement for preparing for what? Ended,
What is April or something?
ended April
30th?
30, 2019, right? Okay. Dear friend. So we will start here. Pay attention. We will start from income statement. We will start for what?
So can I do it and then you just tell me what's wrong with it after? What I need to fix?
Sorry?
So can I like write it down and you tell me what I did wrong after just so I can fix it?
Yeah, you will be here in order. We will start from what? Fee earned. Fee earned reflect for what? Reflect for revenue. As we income statement consists from revenue, two sections just. Why difficult for you? Income statement consists for two sections. Revenue subtract expenses equal profit or loss. That's it. Easy. So fee earned here you write, but we have to put here. Okay? Like how much? Fee earned
2632.
263,200. Okay, fee earned here, and we will make here.
I'm gonna write it here.
Yeah, here expenses. Fee earned like revenue. Here like revenue. Pay attention guys. Revenue. If you see fee earned or revenue, you have to use it here. First, fee earned or revenue as the number here. Okay? And subtract expenses. That's it. Expenses here. You have to. No. You put here expenses and the total here. Okay? Write down here expenses. Easy. So now, after we finish, now just two sections. Revenue, subtract expenses, equal net income. Profit or loss. That's it. And you finish. So what's the difference? Expenses, we have miscellaneous. We have office expenses. We have wages expenses. So this is the first one, revenue. Subtract all these expenses from revenue to give you the number, profit or loss. That's
That's
it.
it for income statement?
Yes. Easy or not easy?
She got the easy one.
Very easy, right?
These are-
That's it.
We're about owners, we're about to do the owners.
Everything very easy. So give us the total, yes, the total expenses, perfect question. Pay attention here. The total expenses here, make like this, and the total expenses. See? Revenue or fee earned, the total for revenue or fee earned, and she put everything for expenses. You have to
Is
put
this the
here,
net
like
income?
this.
Is this the net
You have title expenses? Excuse me.
Yeah, it is.
Like this, and write down here. Here, like, write down here, write down here, write down here. Here, what?
Okay.
I will give you. Here, miscellaneous expenses. Can write down
Oh.
miscellaneous expenses. To show them. Here. From here. Start from here. Yeah, no more. Miscellaneous. Guys, pay attention, because everyone will come in the whiteboard. Miscellaneous expenses, office expenses, office supply expenses, wages, the last one, wages expenses. See? That's it. I bought revenue or fee earned, thank you. Hold on.
Is this net income?
Here, and subtract all of these, the number here, and write it like this. Subtract this number from this number, equal what? Yes, what you said.
Oh, I subtract that.
Total expenses here.
So what's the net income though?
Net income here, if the negative will be loss. But here, net income,
It's not.
not negative. Here, see, subtract these number from
I
here.
did, I subtracted this from this.
No.
and that.
What's the number here? What's the total expenses here? Can you give us the total number
oh,
here?
Oh, I need to put that right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you add those up?
And
Yeah.
then you take them.
Alright.
207
Oh, so-
here. 200 I give it you. 207 650. So subtract after you count this number for the expenses. What is the total number for expenses? Subtract the total revenue from the total expenses to give you the income statement. Again, repeat again. Here, I put fee revenue or fee earned revenue. The number here, I put it. And count all expenses, subtract revenue from the expenses. Count all expenses, wages expenses, number here, 131. Office expenses, 63,000. Miscellaneous expenses, 12,950 $12,950. And count these expenses and put the total here as a total expenses, as you see here, 207,650. and subtract the total revenue from the total expenses. Give us 55,550. Okay? So we'll use this number as a net income profit. We will use this number to prepare second statement. Okay? So we will use 55,550. Thank you so much, Kristen. Perfect. Great job. We will use this number to prepare the next one, owner equity. That's why I told you, you have to prepare first income statement. You can prepare owner equity. You can't prepare owner equity before to prepare income statement, because you will use net income. Because you didn't know we have loss or we have profit. Here we have profit because the number here positive, not negative. So we'll use this number to prepare the second one. Thank you, Christian. Second one. Who ready for second one? You just will change the name. So every statement starting from the company name, statement name, the time, what time you prepare, what's year, what's month. Okay? Here we will change the name to prepare the second one. Owner equity. Statement. Easy. Easy, the first one. Would you like to explain again? First one, income statement. Any question for income statement? Income statement again consists for two sections.
And I take the 55,550 out of that and put it into this.
Yes. But the first one, income statement again. Pay attention. Two sections. Revenue and expenses. I will use revenue, put it the first and above, and subtract the total expenses, give us profit or give us loss. Profit is like this, positive number.
If it's negative,
If the negative number, that's reflect loss, okay? And take off or take this number, net income profit or net income loss, to prepare the second statement. So, go back to see what we have the data. We will use this data. So we finish this now, right? Right? Any question? Okay. So now we will use this data, okay? To prepare what? Perfect. So owner equity consists from what?
the,
Capital, investment, withdrawal, subtract withdrawal, give us the total owner equity. Easy.
where does net income fit in all that?
Sorry?
Where does net income go in all that?
Net income?
How do you, why do you use net income in owner's equity if you're just using investments?
We will use it in the owner equity.
But where? But where? You put it
For
in-
net income.
Oh, so you put another section, you put net income.
Yeah, yeah. Because owner equity.
So it's really investment capital withdrawals and net income?
No. Capital, investment, net income,
Okay,
and we subtract from withdrawal.
okay.
Withdrawal is the last one.
So net income, you're not trying to fit into investments or capital, it has its own little section in there.
Sorry, net income what?
It has its own section in the own.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because under the net income, we will put the number net income profit or loss. Withdraw with the withdraw, we will put the number for the withdraw. Capital, we will use the capital. Investment, we will use the number of investments by owner. Everything you have the answer. Just you take from the table, put the in the statement. Very easy, right? Easy, clear. So who can come to prepare? Huh? Aaron?
Sure.
Perfect. Okay. So can you give us just snapshot what you will do?
Okay.
Here, owner equity, yes.
So we're doing owner's equity. So something we definitely need to carry with us from the previous problem was the net profit. I think 55,000.
55,000. 550.
Yeah.
Yes.
But should I go ahead and start with investment by the owner? Like, just go ahead.
We will start from capital because
Okay.
owner equity contained from capital and investment, net income, that's we take it from the previous step, and withdraw. Clear? Okay, capital, we have capital here,
So capitals first. that's
80,
80,000.
like this, yes, perfect, and then put it here in
Investment.
investment, yes, investment by owner, 50,000.
Okay. Do you want it lined up over here or is it in here?
Here, yes, here, line, perfect.
And then net income?
Yes, net income, 55,550. That's taken from what? That's why I make change color to realize this taken from what? From income statement that's Christian prepared before, the previous step. So we will take this from the income statement, previous step, and put it income for the year. Net income. Got it? So here, capital, Ibrahim Marcos capital. This is the owner, you have to put capital. Here, owner equity for that. Mr. Ibrahim Marcos capital, Mr. Ibrahim Marcos capital, and put that, write down the number, his capital or his money, and then add investment because he invests some money, and then put down, add also net income profit. If the net income loss, you will negative here, bracket. You will subtract, not add. Here net add because net income, we have net income profit, positive number. If we have net income, negative number loss, we will subtract. Okay? Here add, you will count, add. And see, withdraw less or subtract withdraw. Why? Because withdraw, the Mr. Ibrahim Marcos take this money, $30,000 from his business to spend as a personal spend or to spend. So when he take out any money from his business, we have subtract, withdraw. So here withdraw 30,000 and count these and give us this number. Did you see? 75,550.
So you're just adding up all those numbers.
Yeah, like the same way in the income statement. Put the number here, the capital, in the right side, and count each number in the left side here, and put the total number, 75, and make like this.
Okay, because you're totaling them.
Yes.
Okay.
Here will add the number. 80,000 plus 75,550. 80,000 capital. Mr. Ibrahim Marcos capital, 80,000 plus this number increase in owner equity. Why we write down here increase? Because this number increase the position. Sorry? Decrease.
Okay.
We will change this word. Thank you, Aaron.
Can I take a picture of that?
Sorry?
Can I take a picture of that?
Sure. And we record this lecture. Yes.
Could you go back to the slide with all the stuff, or with, with the 4 sections in there?
Yeah.
So I can take a picture of it?
Sure. Okay. See here, guys. if this number, why we write down increase in owner equity? Cannot. Pay attention, and Chris too. Why we put down here increase in owner equity?
Because it's a positive number.
Because it's a positive number. If this number negative, we will write down decrease owner equity. But Mr. Ibrahim Marcus make profit here. That's why his position, financial position, very good. So he has positive number. If he has negative number, we will make negative here.
So did you?
Deduct, yes.
So did you add the 50,000 and 55,000 to the 80,000?
Yes, because this
And then you subtracted the withdrawal?
just subtract withdraw.
Okay.
Because
You
withdraw
subtracted-
take it from that money from his business. So why you have to subtract? What?
30,000.
Yes, 30,000.
And then, where did the 75,000 come from?
Sorry?
Where did the 75,000?
That's the total.
Is that total?
Withdrawals. So you
Yeah.
divide minus the 30.
So we add 50 plus 55,550.
You're subtracting
Give
30,000.
us $105.55, right? And subtract withdraw. See, because I told you here.
And then when you subtract.
Net loss withdraw. Sorry?
And then when you add the 75 plus the 80,000.
Yeah, the total here after we
But
subtract.
if it was
But
negative, you would subtract it.
yes,
Okay.
makes sense. If the negative subtract, if the positive add.
And this is way easier than the others.
Very easy. See, here the cap. I start first for the cap, $80,000. I repeat again to understand. No excuse. Investment. I put the number investment, $50,000 by owner. See, investment by owner during the year. Got it? And the net income. We take the net income number, net income from the statement, income statement. If the profit, I will add it as like this with the positive number. If the loss, I will make negative sign or bracket to subtract. But here, positive number. So I have to add $50,000 plus 55,550 equal $105.55. $550. So this number subtract from the withdraw. I have withdraw less than withdraw $30,000. So subtract 55,000, subtract 30,000, give us 75,550, add plus 80 plus 75,000, give us a number. This is the total number. Mr. Ibrahim Marcus, capital, April 30, 2019. Again, Mr. Ibrahim Marcus, capital, April 30, 2019. That's mean Mr. Ibrahim Marcus made all this money. The capital, the original capital, he bought it in the business, and during his business make profit, make investment and make profit. All of these give us this number. I added this number plus the original money, he bought it in his business, give us this total. During the year, Mike, during the year, yes.
I just have a question. We got an email from GNC yesterday saying that they're gonna be doing maintenance and that the portal, the GNC portal won't be working after 9 o'clock tonight. Is there anything we need to go in there and like do before they shut it down?
I will see.
Okay. I
Okay,
just
I
wanted
will
to say that.
Okay. So now we finish the second step, owner equity statement. And the year ended April 30, 2019 for the Mr. Ibrahim Marcus. So you have to put here the name owner name, Mr. Ibrahim Marcus capital. And the last one, Mr. Ibrahim Marcus capital, April 30, 2019. You have to show the user what his What's this business name? What's the owner for this business? You know what I mean? Any question for this statement? Go over. So go back for the hour data. We finished now. First one, income statement. Take the number from the income statement. The number from the income statement, net income, 55,000, and put the owner equity as a net income. And we will use the number from the owner equity, 155,000, to put it in the, to put it in what?
The balance sheet.
Perfect. Put it under the owner equity section, owner equity in the balance sheet. So balance sheet consists from how many section balance sheet consist? Guys, how many section the balance sheet consist?
Five. Isn't it with the account payable?
Corner 3. So what can you tell us how many section? What's the name of this section? You follow the account equation. Account equation as the same.
Assets, liabilities, and other equity.
Yes, assets in the left side, liabilities and the owner equity in the right side. That's it. And put the data under each section. Assets, we have assets here, cash, account receivable, supplies, land. We have liabilities as account payable, and we have owner equity. From what owner equity we have now? So the number for owner equity now here. Mr. Ibrahim Marcus Capital, April 3rd, 2019. Owner equity, $155,550. This is the owner equity number. You will use this number to create or to build your balance sheet. Okay? Easy?
So that's like the owner's equity in that account, and then like the cash, the supplies, the accounts receivable, and the land are all assets.
See the number, see the line empty? Here's this line like owner equity number, the total.
But
Here's,
so like,
yes.
so like cash, accounts receivable, supplies, and land, that's all assets.
Yes, this all of assets, cash, account receivable, supplies, land. This liabilities, account payable under the liability section. Owner equity number under the owner equity section.
Okay.
Easy? So who can you come to?
This is the one I'm doing, right?
The balance sheet,
Yeah, balance sheet, you're right. See, easy now financial statement, right?
Yeah.
Before it's difficult, but now very easy.
So you list liabilities first, or
No.
owner's equity first?
See what is, I will.
We're gonna review over the general ledger and stuff.
Yeah,
before the-
okay, no. Swing trouble. So here, the next line, what we will add, what we will write here.
Owner's equity, normal.
Total from the last one?
Here.
Oh, my bad.
Here.
That's the.
Statement in it, yes. Balance sheet. Pay attention with stress.
Right.
So, after we finish, you can, yes, sir. Pay attention, Mike.
we're just trying to figure this out.
If you have question, ask me.
Okay, I kinda asked one too, so basically right here, this is owner's equity that he's taken from, I'm taking from the salary income statement.
You think about the home project?
This is
Not
not
now.
salary.
Please, not now. Pay attention. I answer like this project. It's the same, the project or the exam. So if you understand this, you will make the project easy.
Alright.
And if you have any question, let me know. But because we don't like to miss something. After lecture or after finish this part, I will here to assist you. Okay? Here, pay attention with the rest. Balance sheet. Balance sheet. We will use this number. I give it to you in the project 2. Account payable, cash, account receivable, supplies, land. So here in the balance sheet we consist from 3 sections. Pay attention. Oh, the first section, assets. Second section in the right side as the accounting equation, liabilities. And here owner equity. See, easy now. 3 sections. We have 3 sections as account equation. Assets in the left side equal liabilities plus owner equity. See, like this. So here assets in the left side, liabilities and the owner equity, 2 sections in the right side. Assets, we have assets. How many assets here we have? Cash assets start from the cash. Always assets starting from the cash. Cash, we have cash here numbers 53. Write down here please. Cash and the number. 53,000 $5. Pay attention. Pay attention. This like in the project or the exam. If not, euros. 53,000 $50 and account receivable after cash. I put down, write down account receivable $31,350. Then supplies, the number supplies $3,350. Then land as a assets, longer term assets, land $80,000. Perfect. Now see assets. Can you tell us assets? Here's the here guys. Assets sections. Assets here. Under the section assets, we write down the each data or each item in the assets: cash, account receivable, supplies, and land. We finished assets now. Go over to prepare liabilities. We have account payable liabilities, 1,200 and 12,200. And the owner equity. How much is the owner equity?
The one from the last statement?
Yes. The last statement, owner equity. $155,550. The owner equity. But you have to write down the owner equity. Who owner equity here? This number or this capital for what? What's the name owner?
Queen Travel.
No. Owner equity for the name. Mr. Ibrahim Morris. The owner equity, yeah. You have to write down here, Mr. Ibrahim Morris. Okay? Now we have the balance sheet supposed to be the left side equals right side, or the right side equal left side, to follow the account equation like this. Assets, the numbers of the assets must equal the number liabilities plus owner equity to be right. Here we have to make like this. the total. Here, total assets. Here, total. Right. Okay. Total assets. Sorry. Total assets. See here, must the total assets as like this. Pay attention. The total assets must equal the total liabilities. Owner equity plus liabilities. Liabilities like this. Assets, the number of assets equals this section.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
So you said the liabilities and owner's equity is equal to the assets, but I thought, oh, that's them together. I thought that was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because this liabilities plus owner equity give us this
Okay,
number.
yeah, I thought that was.
And the assets, all of these assets give us this number. Must this number, assets must equal this number. Liabilities
So
plus
that number
owner
right
equity.
there is liabilities and owner's equity.
Yes, yes. So here, owner equity plus, no, put it inside. And give us snapshot. Raise your voice. Here, total assets, how much? $167,000 and $750. The total assets. Also the same. The total liabilities and the owner equity is the same number. This mean our balance sheet perfect. Our balance sheet good, correct. If this number not equal this number, you have something missing, right? Okay, so Chris, can you tell us how you prepare balance sheet? From what?
From the owner's equity statement, and then take that amount, add that liabilities, and then you add up all the assets, and you have to equal each other.
Thank you. So we take all the assets right down here under assets section in the left side, and the right side liabilities section. We put account payable as liabilities under liabilities section, and owner equity. You put the capital for the Mr. Ibrahim Marcos. That's we take it from the owner equity in the previous step in the owner equity statement. The number $550, and count this section, give you the number, and the count also this section. Must this section assets number, total number, must equal the total number liabilities and owner equity. That's it. The balance sheet finished. Thank you, Chris.